Sup, sisters? This is Rachel and Rebecca checking in. So I quit my job last week. Wait, I thought we ghosted him. I'm starving. Wait, what are you wearing? Age is just a number. No, we can do anything.
How is Brutally 30 going for you?
Brutal. Do you want my honest opinion or no?
Yes.
I kind of fell off the bandwagon.
I know. I know.
I'm off the bandwagon.
That's why I have to bring it up publicly.
I just have had a really exhausting week.
Tell me more.
I haven't been able to get in my hour-and-a-half gym workouts. It's not that I'm just so tired.
Why are you so tired?
I don't know. No, Tuesday night I went to a movie and I saw Project Hail Mary.
Oh, is it good?
It's actually really good. Yeah, I cried.
Really?
No, you'll cry.
You
won't cry.
Really?
You won't cry. You'll be touched.
Okay.
And I didn't get home till after midnight. And so
wow, what time did you 9:30?
8:30. 8:30
It's a really
movie.
long movie.
I don't movies these days are like 4 hours, 3 hours long. They're 3 hours long with the commercials. They're not the commercials. You know what I'm talking about.
And I saw a thing that AMC wants to take away some of the commercials in the beginning and make it shorter. And I say no.
No, I actually love the commercials.
Well, and also then I'm going to start being late to movies.
I know.
It's smart to have the commercials as a buffer time for people.
Yeah. I think we should do like here's the issue is I need to find better purpose in the Brutally 30.
I just don't think you care that much.
That's what I'm saying.
You just don't care.
No.
I think here's what's tough. I think sometimes you are so good at supporting other people.
Thank you.
But then you realize that you don't actually care and it doesn't align with your desires.
But I think this week I actually am I'm going to start tomorrow on it again.
Are you going to reset the 30 days or are you just going to join day 7?
I can't reset it. On my Instagram, it's day 1, 2, and 3.
It's so funny.
No, I'm not resetting.
Over a week.
I'm not resetting.
I respect
no one's making me reset it. People are asking me what is the Brutally 30? I'm like,
it's a fitness challenge.
I don't know.
It's not like 75 hard where everyone knows what it is.
Exactly.
So I'm just doing a 30-day challenge, okay, that I made up myself.
Okay, how's it going for you? Enough about me.
It's going well actually. Yeah.
Have you been perfect?
I think so, actually.
Oh, that's good.
I may have missed. I did on Sunday. I didn't do an hour and a half. I only did one workout.
Oh yeah, that's
but
good.
It's Sunday, so I just don't really care.
Yeah,
I've been really good about waking up. Today I was 10 minutes late. I was at 7:40 today, which was really sad. But other than that, I've hit my wake up every single day. I haven't had a sweet treat, so I'm feeling good.
That's good.
I'm really sad. I'm missing my sweet treats so badly. I don't want. The hardest part for me, the workouts and waking up is fine. It is the sweet treat that I miss so bad on the weekends.
Really?
That is just yeah.
I mean, I don't know why I'm acting so surprised.
No, I know. Well, I think for you, it's because that's not hard for you, but the waking up really is what's hard for you.
Yeah.
And I think you don't really care that much about waking up early.
I'm wanting to care. No, today I decided actually before this conversation,
really?
I said I need to wake up early. I need to go to bed early because the issue is I need to be in my bed for 9 hours. And so for me to feel good, my left eye again today, just twitching.
I can't.
Twitching.
Left eye.
No, I'm serious. I can't get rid of it.
The lore of your left eye is crazy.
I cannot get rid of it.
It's been going on, I feel for 6 weeks on and off.
It is. It has been. Vegas.
It's today it's not twitching.
No, it was twitching earlier. I'll let you know if it kind of twitches out again. But it's just I have to go to bed before 11 o'clock. That's the bottom line. I have to go to bed before 11 o'clock, and that's hard for me.
Yeah, I could see that being hard for you.
And I can do hard things. That's what she said.
But what's so hard is... Who are you? Got Michael Scott over here.
If I could be one character in The Office, I would choose to be Michael Scott.
You'd be Michael Scott, really?
No, not out of comedic relief, not actually aspiring to. You'd be Jim. Jim's the only normal one.
Yeah,
that's why you Jim. Like him. But... Michael Scott's so funny.
He is funny. Of course you'd want to be Michael Scott. Oh, no, but I was going to say, a good morning routine actually starts the night before. People are obsessed with their morning routine. No. It actually starts the night before.
No.
But here's what I will say. if you want to wake up early, you have to just, like, if you want to be tired at night, you have to wake up early a few days to get tired at night.
Yeah.
And that's actually what happens. Because for me, I've started getting pretty consistent. Like, I'll actually just wake up around 7. And it's because I'm doing it consistently. And I just get tired at night now because I've been waking up. And so I just start getting tired.
That's good.
Which is nice.
See, I did that for a couple days.
She didn't quite get into the groove.
But I progressively just kept tired.
I don't know. How many days did you successfully wake up?
Like a number of them.
Oh, is the number 3?
No, I'm like, out of the 10 days, probably like 7.
You really?
Yes.
Really?
I was up at 8:20 on Sunday, 8 o'clock on Saturday because we went to the gym at like 9. And then the first week I was really good. It's just the last couple days I haven't been good.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, today is day 8, so you know what? You're over 50, maybe.
6.
You know?
5 probably.
Yeah. You know what? You're over 50%. That's a good. You know what? It's all about striving to be better.
Yeah. Yeah,
so you know what I'm saying? If the week before you woke up 2 out of the 7 days,
that's true.
Now you're up to 4 out of the 7 days, and that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's great. You know, but
pretty good.
Gain. Focus on where you have been. What I will say is that I am loving Diet Coke, and I do not count that as a sweet treat. One thing about me is that Diet Coke is such a guilty pleasure. Like, I just know it's really not the best thing to drink, but I just love it. That and hot Cheetos. Hot Cheetos are like dynamite, like so bad for you. They're like my guilty
really?
I rarely have them. I have them probably twice a year. They're so good though. I love them.
One time I was dating this guy and he had nice arms. That's like his one redeeming quality. Anyways, and he was talking about this one time where he was like going on a really big health kick.
Yeah.
And he was like, I like never ate fast food. He was like, I only ate like homemade sandwiches for lunch. And then he was like, and you know what? I cut out Diet Coke. And then like that was like his kicker of like he got fit because he cut out Diet Coke.
No.
That was like the crux of his thing. And it was like, I know, I got to get back into fitness. I got to cut out that Diet Coke. And I'm like, Diet Coke is not the thing that's making me fat.
Diet Coke is 0 calories.
I'm sorry, like is the aspartame maybe like slightly inflammatory? Sure, maybe. But like, I just like, I see bodybuilders that are like 2% body fat drinking Diet Coke.
No, and the Diet Coke is probably not what's bloating you. Here's what I think we also need to like be better about dissecting in the marketplace is what is healthy and what is good for your physique.
Totally.
Those are not the same thing. Like Diet Coke is not healthy, but it is good for your physique.
Yeah, it's not bad for your physique, in my
like,
opinion.
No, I mean, I think it's
just
an appetite
objectively.
suppressant. Like, if you're trying to
actually
lose
true.
weight, well, because it's caffeinated.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I think Diet Coke.
Basically Ozempic.
Yeah, it's actually probably, I wouldn't say it's a tool you should be using, but it is not the thing that's impeding your progress.
No, true.
Also, one thing, this is toxic about me. I do not understand drinking full sugar sodas.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, this is going to sound so bad. So I was dating this guy one time and his family was like a little bit on like the heavier side and not like whatever, it's fine.
No, it just is.
It just is. And they would drink these like 44-ounce full sugar like sodas, like Dr. Pepper, like all of them, Mountain Dew, all of these
like
sodas.
When they have the Coca-Cola and I just am like, what?
And so I am just like, so it's like they want to lose weight. And so it's just like, guys, just switch to diet drinks. And that's like 400 calories that like you'll start losing.
All of a sudden you're in a calorie deficit.
So like, oh my gosh, don't get me started on that.
No, it's so
that
crazy
was crazy.
To me. Well, and also, okay, probably also I've gotten used to the taste of diet sodas.
Yeah, I think so
I'm
too.
just saying, you can get used to the taste. Some people are like, oh, it's disgusting.
I think Coke's disgusting.
No, full Coke, I'm like, what is this syrup that you're drinking?
I'm like, this is terrible.
And then you start to crave the burn of a Diet Coke, the little bitterness.
Yeah.
My husband used to hate diet drinks, but he really likes Diet Dr. Pepper. So if you're struggling, try Diet Dr. Pepper. I've heard it's the most similar.
Okay,
but
that's
I
good.
just don't even understand. I just don't understand how we're still drinking them.
Yeah, I don't either.
I just think it's because I think everyone has the same thought processes. Yeah, whatever processes that I do. And I realized that they don't.
It's so jarring when that happens.
Weird. But yeah, but I thought that everyone was on the diet soda train because all of a sudden it's like 200 calories for the soda you're drinking, and it's like, man, I could eat real food.
Yeah.
And just have the diet version.
Just have the diet version. Mm-hmm.
Just really have
crazy.
some Fresca. I don't know, it's crazy to me. But yeah, anyways, healthy does not equal low calorie, and I think that that's like so fascinating.
Totally.
Or like I had the friend who was just eating like Quest chips like 3 times a day. You know, like the
protein chips.
Like the protein chips. And like see like the protein, and they were making like this 80-gram protein shake with like the extra protein added yogurt and a protein and like a protein like cardboard box thing, and protein powder and water. That's a lot. And I was like, that is a bomb that is about to go off in your stomach. It's crazy.
But you know, maybe that's one of those where it's like probably not healthy, but like good for your physique.
No, great for your physique.
Yeah,
great for your physique. But it's just interesting that some people it's not the same.
You know, there's not. You know what? Like the worst feeling in the world is knowing you're underproteinated. And it happens all the time. I always know that I'm underproteinated. Like this last week, I think I've been feeling sluggish because I'm underfueled. I'm underproteinated.
There's nothing like you. I kind of keep like a mental track throughout the day, and I check in based on what I've eaten.
I know.
And the worst is when you're stuck at like 45.
45 for the day.
Yes, and it's
like 7 o'clock.
Yeah, you're like, okay, well, dinner needs to have 100 grams of protein.
Literally, though.
But there is no better feeling when you're sitting at like 110 right before dinner.
Oh yeah,
and you're just like, whatever happens here, I'm
fine.
good to go.
Whatever happens.
Which I mean happens like twice a week that I'm there.
That's good.
Not that often.
What are you thinking about the Alix drama? What's your update?
I'm just more. I feel more confident in what I said last time, in that we have no idea what's going on, and I'm not ready to take a stand. The internet is so divided.
I feel like it's all on Alix Earle's side.
Yeah, I actually feel like it's mostly on Alix Earle's side, actually. Everyone's like, I before E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I saw a couple people comment that. I did think that was clever, to be honest.
That's funny.
I mean, I think if anything, I just need to see more receipts.
What do you think? Thoughts? So, because it's just like, okay, this is a Thursday. We're filming on Thursday, PSA. This is coming out Monday.
Yeah.
My thoughts are, I can't believe she got in the weeds with Brianna Chicken Fry.
I agree.
That one was like, it was like, okay, yeah, you have actually, like, to be fair, her receipts were like so nice to her, and like she's giving her number or whatever.
Yeah.
I just feel like Alix did not need to stoop to that level. Like her doing those, like, here are these like receipts, this is everything that like gone on between us. I don't know. I didn't love that as much as I wanted to.
I don't think it had the effect she wanted it to have.
Exactly.
Because I think Barstool is trying to capitalize on this drama.
As they should.
Like, you know, what's his face? Dave Portnoy is doing Tea by the Sea every day. And frankly, I'm loving Tea by the Sea, I'll be honest. Tea by the Sea. And it's clever. And then, like, all of the podcasts are talking about, I mean, they're drama podcasts, so it makes sense that they're commenting on it. But she is like bringing Barstool back into this drama, and I'm like, just let Barstool be commentating on everything.
Totally.
And like when Brianna Chicken Fry said, I hate her and I'm on Alix Earle's side, I was kind of like, okay, like that tracks from Miss Chicken Fry.
I know, it makes total sense. Like, Chicken Fry also is not going to be on Cooper's side when Alex Cooper signed Grace.
Yes.
Like, it's just not going to happen. So, like, Alix didn't even need to say anything because it's like, well, no, duh.
It's just another drop in the bucket of somebody taking some stance.
Exactly.
So I just don't think that Brianna Chicken Fry saying anything actually swayed anyone's opinions that much.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do think Alix going in on her, sharing the receipts, just like wasn't the best look for her.
No, it was tough.
It was just kind of like, because Alex Cooper typically is like staying above the fray.
Exactly.
And look, you called that Alix Earle, and that was fine.
Yeah.
But I think you need to keep it to one. Keep it to Alix, and now it just feels like now she's on a crusade.
I know.
People don't really like crusaders.
No, they don't like crusaders. Although Alix Earle, like, she needs to post something. Because now I'm like, oh, like, she actually doesn't have anything. I'm like, you're grasping at straws.
I'm getting bored.
Me too.
I'm like, sister, come out of the woodworks, or we have short attention spans out here. Also, she either is gathering just unreal amounts of evidence.
Yeah.
Get it? Unreal.
Oh, I didn't get that.
I didn't really get it until after I said it, to be honest. We've been reaching too hard for some play on words recently. But, no, she needs to come out with some good receipts, because I'm losing interest. And everyone's takes these. I just feel like we have no new information. And for me, when I don't have new information, I don't really care to do commentary on information I've already heard.
Okay. I don't think we should comment anymore because we don't have any more information.
Oh, no. I mean, like, I feel like since there's been more, since last time we recorded, there was.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying more than that. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
As
think.
of today, nothing new has happened.
No.
Yeah.
Boring.
But I need Alix Earle to come out. Otherwise, people are not going to start rallying. You know, the troops are going to retreat.
I know. I feel like I'm kind of like, all right, let's get this show on the road, honey.
Yeah, but you were Tim Cooper last time.
I was a little bit, I was Team Cooper. I mean, the play was so powerful because you have Earl just like poking the bear and the bear is like, what snitch? Like,
No, the bear just bit her head off.
Literally.
Not actually. I mean, she's still fine, but yeah, the bear came
Yeah.
out. But now you're pulling back kind of on your Team Cooper?
well, I didn't love the chicken fry thing.
Yeah.
But like, it was like, it wasn't incriminating. I just felt like it was like a man move.
Yeah.
I'm like, that was so unnecessary.
It wasn't bringing the right energy to the fight.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So you're not ready to stake a claim.
No, I'm not. I need to know. I need to know more.
No, I totally
like,
agree.
there's
That's
just,
why I'm like, I
don't know
We
anything.
need to see the other side. here.
Exactly.
Anyways.
You know what? Also, album I've been re-listening to
Yeah.
Kelsey Ballerini's Breakup album. That is the best breakup album I think out
Were you
there.
singing that today?
Yes. Well, I walked in.
Because I was like, I feel like I heard that recently, and I think it was just you singing it. It is so good.
It's so good. And it just like brought me back to like, and like I'm not going through a breakup, so I don't know why I'm like really drawn to it. But
No, there are just
breakups are so fun. They're so fun. The music in breakups, there's nothing beats a sad song when when you're going through a breakup.
They're so visceral.
They're so visceral.
I remember when I was living in Charlotte, I would go on a 4-mile walk every day after work while Davis was still working. And I had my route that I went to Whole Foods every day and back. And I listened to that entire album just every day.
Yeah.
The entire thing. And it was so good.
So good.
Again, married, doing fine. So good.
So good.
She just captured so many feelings.
So she couched it out perfectly.
Yeah.
Every like friend that's gone through a divorce, I'm like, hey, you have to listen to the album.
You're like, you'll really relate to
Do you have like breakup albums that's really spoken to you over the years?
Just that one has been really good. I'm trying to think if there's another breakup album. No. I mean, I know you had a big Lainey.
Oh yeah, Malibu Nights.
Yeah, Malibu Nights really. I
That
remember we
was
went to a
a
Lainey concert
good
and
breakup album.
we went with a friend and then our brother and us too. And our brother and I, Matt, we were just like, singing along, their hits that we knew.
Hits. They're Lainey hits.
Rebecca is singing every single word to every single song, and we're both looking over like, what has happened to you?
That was not okay.
We were like, she has been through something. She's seen things, you guys.
That Malibu Nights album took me to the depths of my soul.
It was a lifeline.
It was so good. Oh my gosh.
It is so good. Also, recently I saw the movie, is it The Vow? With Zendaya and Robert Pattinson.
Oh, you saw that?
I saw it.
I don't know if it's called The Vow.
It's not called The Vow.
No.
I saw it on $5 Tuesday. It's called, I don't even know. I did not enjoy it.
It wasn't good?
I did not like it.
Why not?
Well, okay, I didn't dislike it. It's like I just didn't enjoy it. We were sitting in the movie and I kind of looked over to Davis and I was like, how much longer is this? When you're in the movie theater and you're Googling how long is this movie?
Oh, that's not good.
It was one of those scenarios. And it was just...
What was not good about it?
Okay, here's the thing. It's an interesting social commentary because it's kind of one of those movies that's like trying to make you think about, like...
I don't even know the premise of the movie, to be honest.
Basically, right before the wedding, they're sitting with some friends and each of them is confessing the worst thing they've ever done. It's
Okay,
a group of
fun.
4 of them, like on a double date, a couple.
Yeah.
The other couple shares what they did. And then Zendaya ends up sharing...
What is it?
Can I spoil
No,
it?
I'm not going to watch
I
the
hope no one
movie.
gets mad. I don't know if these words I'm allowed to say, but she basically, when she was in high school, she planned a school shooting.
Oh, she planned one?
Yes,
That's
she
crazy.
planned one but didn't go through with it.
Oh, okay.
And so the
That's so
whole
crazy.
No, I know. And so that's the whole thing, is that he's completely shocked by this revelation, right? It's coming out like the weekend before their wedding. And so yeah, and then it's also like, is it worse to think about something really bad and not go through with it, or to enact a lesser evil objectively, but you actually committed it? Like, so one girl she called him slow. She says, like, I had a slow neighborhood kid, and he like took me to this really creepy RV. And then I locked him. He was like kind of freaking me out. So she locked him into a closet of the RV and just ran away and left him there for 2 days.
Oh my gosh.
And a rescue party ended up finding him after 2 days, but she didn't tell anyone.
Was he dead?
No, he was alive. But she had left him there and didn't tell anyone that she had left him there for a couple days. And so that was the whole thing, was people were like, well, that's crazy that you did that. And they're like, oh, but you're 14, it's whatever. And like Robert Pattinson had like cyberbullied someone, and so they had to move. Anyway, so it was basically the whole thing of, is it worse to commit a crime? No, it's not a crime, but like commit a bad act.
That might
and
be
you
a
actually
crime.
committed it versus, I think hers was really,
Anyways,
really
keep going,
weird.
yeah.
Or hers was, she planned it, didn't carry it out. And she ended up becoming a like gun control activist actually after that. But yeah, they end up getting married, and it's just, so like that premise is interesting. It was just like a little bit, the way they did it was like a little bit odd.
Okay. It's not good.
No, it was kind of like, okay.
Well, what do you think about that? Is it worse to commit an act or to commit it in your heart?
You know, when you watch a movie, it's crazy how they can make you think, like, I'm rooting for Zendaya.
Right.
And I don't want Rob Pattinson to leave her.
Right.
But if that were my significant other, I would probably consider that a red flag. That in their youth they had, struggled with,
Wanting to kill people?
Had planned one.
That's insane.
So, so that's what I have to reconcile is like, if my friend, like if you came to me and were like, hey, like this person I'm dating has, I would say that's something you really need to double click on and really understand the ramifications.
No, you break up with them. But you don't need to double click on that.
Because
that's all you need to know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't know.
Like, they're violent.
Yeah, I know, but in the movie you start rooting for Zendaya because she's like this really empathetic person and has, like she's really come a long way, and so you root for her, and so that's what's so trippy about it. Because for her, I'm rooting for her, but in real life, I'm like, no, I don't think that that's something you should be going. You need to be inviting. I know.
Why does Zendaya always play these like crazy roles sometimes?
Okay, I'm realizing
like she's crazy.
She's either in completely mainstream Spider-Man,
like
in
normal.
Dune, or she's in this school
like
shooting,
distraught, like disturbed kid, like Euphoria.
Yes,
kind
Euphoria.
of.
I can't watch.
I can't either.
I've heard the new season. People are like, "This is insane."
Yeah, I hear people hate it actually.
Yeah, like,
and like the actors don't even want to do it anymore.
Yeah, they're like, these actors. I mean, you do have like Jake Belordi, and you have Zendaya, who's like everyone's obsessed with her.
Right.
But I do want to see The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh my gosh, yeah, is she in that?
No, I was just thinking about movies in general.
Yeah. I just want to see it because Paige DeSorbo is making an appearance.
Oh, that's right. I forget.
No, I think it's going to be so good.
No, I'm so excited. I love The Devil Wears Prada.
I was going to say number one was so good. Yes. Amanda Priestley. Oh my gosh.
I know, Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway. Low key, I did not like Anne Hathaway's boyfriend in the first movie.
Oh, he sucked.
I was like, why are you clipping her wings? She's trying to be a star.
He sucked actually.
Yeah,
was he gone in the second one?
No,
they
got back together at the end of the
I know, but like
one.
maybe, but it's in the future though.
Yeah, it's in the future. So I don't know if they're still together.
I hope they're not. I hope he's not in that movie.
I know. I get that he was trying to like keep her true to herself, but I don't know. Why can't she be herself and fabulous?
Yeah, I think he missed the mark.
I don't know. There were just some things about him that just like weren't really my favorite, but
no, totally.
Also, our event is coming up.
Oh yes,
it's
tell.
in a week and a half.
Do tell.
When this comes out, it'll be not this Friday, but next Friday. Mm-hmm. It's Thursday. Our tickets drop tomorrow in our timeline.
Yes.
It's Thursday.
So they will have dropped Friday.
Yes, they will have dropped this past Friday. And I am so excited. I'm nervous. It's so fun. I don't often like do things really where I'm like, I hope people buy the tickets. I don't know.
I know. It is it's a little vulnerable.
Yeah, it's vulnerable.
It's vulnerable.
As some may say. And I was talking to Davis and I was like, there are a few times in life when you really do this.
Yeah, you're kind of putting yourself out there.
Yeah, like and on most things you do, you're like, oh, I kind of think I know the outcome.
Yeah.
And this one, I don't entirely know the outcome.
I don't know.
But I'm excited. I think it's going to be so fun.
No, it's going to be so fun.
And we have like the dopest brands coming.
I was going to say,
the swag bags, I'm jealous.
Well, it's fun because
swag bag.
I've never been to Annika before and taken a Pilates class there.
Nope.
I want to do that. And my thing is like, listen, if we don't fill it all up, like I'm just going to take the swag bags.
Oh, absolutely.
Like if we have 30 leftover swag bags, I'm like,
More,
That's fine.
More for me.
Yeah, no, seriously.
I know. I want one so bad.
I know we
And like,
have still have brands actually reaching out asking to be a part of it.
like
So
today
it's
we just
we're
had
adding to
another
the
brand.
list. Yeah.
And the ceremony blankets that are part of the giveaway. I wanted the ceremony blankets.
Okay, can we talk about blankets overall? Like, why are blankets like $300?
So expensive.
Like, it just like cracks me up that I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm paying $150 for a blanket. Didn't these used to be $20?
No, I thought the Target. I thought we just about all over going to Target and getting blankets. No,
It's
and
crazy.
there seem to be blanket wars.
No, there
between
are wars.
The Lola, the Serenoni, the Minky, and it's like, who is your blanket provider?
I don't know.
And
I don't know.
Well, and I know one of my friends who's like becoming an influencer, and she was like, well, Lola reached out to me, but I kind of wish Minky had reached out to me, or it may have been the other way around. I don't even remember.
Wait, who? Oh, really?
Yeah.
They reached out to her?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's exciting.
It was a while ago.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like a while ago. But anyways, and it's just so funny to me because I don't have any of them. I would love to have one.
We're blanket agnostic.
And so probably that's also why we don't understand the values, because we don't own one of them.
No.
So I mean, I would love to have one. I just don't understand their lore.
I don't either. I think it's so funny down the highway in Utah, there's like so many billboards, which are like so ugly, but there is this huge Lola blanket ad, and it looks like Jacob Elordi.
Oh,
and it's just
yes.
like this like naked man in a blanket.
Davis drives past it every single day, and he's like, "What is bootleg Jacob Elordi doing on my drive?"
No, I agree. I'm like, this is just kind of a lot, actually.
I know. Or like, the Jay-Z Styles one. Jessie, I respect her.
I haven't seen
a
that
lot.
one.
Have you seen her new one? It's by Orem. And
No.
her whole thing is, can you handle 22 inches? Because it's like 22-inch extensions.
That's crazy.
I know.
That's
it's on
so
the billboard,
crazy.
and I was just...
I feel like that should be illegal for some reason. Like the kids shouldn't see that.
I know. I don't know.
That's so crazy.
I don't know. But, I think if your kids ask, you're like, oh, they're just talking about hair.
Yeah, it's just hair.
Just hair.
Do you want to say anything else about the event?
No, other than I'm literally so excited.
I think it's gonna be great.
I'm just buzzing with excitement about it.
Yeah, she's buzzing.
I am buzzing.
You're buzzing
all
like
day.
a bee.
I can't think. I have had to think about other things. I have stuff to do, but it's always in the back of my mind.
That's so fun.
So I'm really excited. So we'll let you guys know if there are more tickets available. But,
yeah, we'll keep you posted.
If there are, buy one. It's gonna be amazing.
Yep.
It's so sick. Anyways, I'm also moving right now, and that's so chaotic. Moving is never... There's just stuff that comes out of the woodworks. All of a sudden, there's something everywhere, and you're like, I have to get rid of everything or move and touch every single item in my house.
And what's hard about moving is it's like, oh, I just want to like throw everything away.
Yes.
But then, and so that's what you think about going into it. But then when you're actually moving, it's like no one has time for that. I don't have the energy to do that. So like, let me box it up and then I'll worry about it when I transport it. And then it's like you get there and it's like, I don't have time to worry about this.
No, it's like I got to get into my life.
Yeah.
I need to just unpack things.
Yeah.
I know. Well, and also it's hard because some things you just have to have.
You have to, I know.
Like, I have all this stuff because this is what it takes to live. But I don't want it to take so many items. But I want all my items.
My favorite stuff is my favorite is when there's like really important documents, like your birth certificate, and you're moving, and it's just like, I'm gonna put it in this backpack and not forget.
Do you have your birth certificate?
I think so.
You do.
Actually, I don't know if I do.
I don't have mine. Mom has mine.
I hope Mom has mine too. I don't know.
My birth certificate. She has all my vital documents minus my passport. I'm not adult enough to have those. I lost our marriage license.
You did?
I have no idea where a marriage license is.
Do you need your marriage license for anything?
I think to change your name, you're supposed to have your marriage license. I figure I can always request a new one or something.
Yeah.
And I'm just not in a hurry to legally do anything.
No.
It's such a hassle. Oh my gosh. Also, I had to do my taxes yesterday. Can we talk about taxes?
Oh my gosh, taxes are crazy,
They make
actually.
no sense. Also, I'm getting taxed at every turn. I buy anything, I'm paying like $10 in taxes.
Yeah.
And so they're taking so many taxes. And then also you pay so much of your income in taxes. And then what kills me also is that there's so many different places. Like there's the state taxes, there are the federal taxes. And within the state, there are also so many different organizations, like owning a business. Oh my gosh.
You did your taxes for the business, right?
Oh yeah, I did all the taxes. And you should know taxes are my number one fear.
I know.
one time I don't remember what we were doing, but I was like, Rebecca, I need you to handle the taxes. I cannot touch the taxes. And it's just, I have a couple things. Taxes is one of them. And somehow I have been put in charge of the taxes.
Why haven't you said anything?
Because the taxes don't get done if I'm not in charge of the taxes.
Got it.
Hence, yesterday, I'm filing our extension.
Oh, so you just filed an extension?
No, yeah, I didn't actually do my taxes. I just filed an extension.
Fine.
I didn't do the taxes.
I used to think I used to use H&R Block for my taxes. I don't do my own taxes anymore. That's way.
She's a bougie gal, ladies.
That's way below my pay grade or above. I don't know which one. But so H&R Block would be like, hey, like you should get like a $500 refund at this point. And so I would like go on. It would progressively get like worse and worse as I'm like putting stuff through, if that makes sense.
Like you'd get smaller
Yeah,
refunds?
but it would be like a game to me. I was like, what can I finagle so that refund dollar is higher?
You're like, what answer do I need to change
I'm like,
for this number?
well, I kind of used that for this.
Yes. Well, and then also, I remember when I was doing like my W-2 forms at work, you could change how much you wanted them to withhold from your income if you wanted to be paid more or less. And it was so confusing to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this black box that I'm sending this information into? And then it's just spitting something out for me.
Totally.
It makes zero sense.
No sense.
No sense.
Well, it's so funny because it's like taxes are the thing where the government is like, pay us money. And you're like, okay, how much? And the government's like, I'm not telling you, but if you get it wrong, I'm coming after you.
No, and for everything you have.
Yeah.
For using all your assets and taking everything.
Yeah.
It makes no logical sense.
It's so
to me.
bizarre.
And the system, I need there also to be an IRS portal. I have to go to someone else to then electronically file with the IRS. I want to be able to directly file with the IRS.
It's a mess.
It is a disaster.
It's a mess.
It's a disaster, and I'm not understanding it. And so all I did was kick the can down the road.
So yesterday, so I filed an extension, of course.
Yes. Yes.
Why would I worry about that now?
I ever file April 15th
Why
and
would
get it done?
Once I realized that, I was like, why are we all filing? No, you should really file April 15th. Anyways,
I didn't even realize people were doing it April 15th. People were like, oh, it's secondary. Like, I thought the primary thing people did was file an extension, not like, oh, do an extension if you have to. I just thought everyone was extending.
No, it's like, I think you have to pay interest on what you...
Oh, it's only because you have to pay what you estimate you're going to pay.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
On April 15th, you're supposed to estimate what you're going to pay and pay them something.
Yeah.
And then adjust it come October. That makes no sense to me.
I didn't even realize they came out with adjustments in October.
Well, yeah, like if I pay too little in April and it comes out I have to pay them more, you think they're gonna let me get off with that? No,
that's so crazy. That's what I'm telling you. That's so crazy.
Yes, like you just have to, but I'm like, I'm not doing my taxes, but I have to pay you something April 15th or else.
That's so weird.
It doesn't make sense.
Anyways, so I'm like, fine. Sadie is like, hey, can you help with my taxes? It took us 3 hours.
Did she do it? She wanted to get them done.
Well, I don't even think she knows that you can extend.
Oh, okay,
doesn't even know
she's
that.
Just like, I need to do my taxes.
So she's like, oh, I need to do my taxes.
Yeah,
like,
it's tax day.
She's newly single or whatever.
Yeah.
So, anyways, the first question comes up, and it's like, did you file taxes last year? And she looks at me. She's like, did I file taxes last year? Like, the first question just catches her dead in her tracks. Dead.
That's hilarious.
She like goes bright red. She's like, I don't know if I did. I'm like, you're husband, then you're fine. I'm like, the first question, she's like, I don't know if I can do this. It's okay, we'll figure it out.
You're like, why did it take you 3 hours? She's a W-2 employee.
Well,
I guess she's got divorced last year.
So she got divorced
in January.
But she got yes, but then they didn't sell their house until July.
Oh, that's annoying.
And so like we were trying to go through because like with the deductions, we were trying to figure out if her medical bills and all this stuff would add up to more than $15,000.
Yeah.
And so we went down that journey, and like at the beginning, I was like, "This is a dark journey that we're going down." around because you have to make it add up to more than $15,000, and it was like $14,000. So we spent like an hour and a half getting stuff, and then she went to school last year, so there's like some sort of LLC credit that you can get for going to school, but it only is like 20% of what you actually paid in tuition anyways. So we're downloading things, we're finding things.
Oh my gosh. This year, I would assume would be much more simple for her. 2026.
The 2026 should be fine.
Yeah. Man, buying and selling homes, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
On your taxes, no.
Well, then because you're calculating, it's like, well, I sold my home in July, and so I can only take this much of mortgage interest. And anyways.
Yeah. Well, and it's like, people are like, oh, then bonus depreciation. Once it gets too complicated, I'm out of taxes. Well, and to why I'm doing taxes earlier, Davis yesterday, I was telling him, I'm like, oh, I gotta get our taxes extension filed today. And he was like, I think you have another month. And I was like, no.
It's not May 15th.
No. I was like, our business taxes were last month. I'm like, business taxes are in April. I'm like, those are personal taxes. Businesses are in March. So I'm like, last month I did the business one. So that is why I'm doing it.
That makes sense.
But because I worry about those things.
Yeah.
It just doesn't, he is like, oh, the government, they'll figure it out. He's like not worried about the timeline.
That's not okay.
And I am terrified. But it's like this one time, I was called to jury duty in California. I was going to school in Utah, obviously. But I kept my permanent address in California. Because when you're in college, I was moving, like I moved every 9 months. And so it's like, I can't put my permanent address at any of these places because I'm moving and then all my mail's going to be lost.
Yeah.
So I kept all my permanent addresses at my parents' house, even though I would go home for the summer and whatever. So I get jury duty because I'm a resident of California. And the first time it comes, I just file like the push, like like a delay?
Yeah, something like that.
Whatever. So I do that like 2 or 3 times, like as many times as possible. I'm filing to have it pushed off. Eventually they're like, you have to come or else.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think you can only get so many extensions. And then they're like, no, so you have to come. Like you've used your 3 delays. What? Yes. So I start getting this mail from jury duty, and they're like, you must appear March 14th or something. Like I had to show up. And so I'm calling my parents. I'm like, do I book an overnight flight to come for jury duty? And they're like, no, but they're like, we're going to fine you $1,500. We can fine you up to $1,500 if you don't show up for jury duty.
What?
So I am freaking out that I'm going to be, they can put a warrant out for your arrest if you don't show up. So I'm freaking out that I'm going to be under arrest. I do not play well with these things. And I just show up to school the next day. And I just pretend it never existed. I showed up to school the next day and told all my classmates, yeah, I'm just skipping jury duty today. I'm supposed to be there, but I'm just not here. And you know what happened? Nothing.
No, I was going to say, I've been summoning for jury duty, and I don't know if I've ever done anything for it. Maybe like once.
Yeah. I mean,
have filed something.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, I'm busy.
No, I mean, I was calling them. I made mom do a joint phone call with me to the state. Because I was like, Mom, I don't know what's going on. I need your help.
Do you remember? Were you here that one time where I went to court virtually at my work?
I have a video of you at court virtually at work.
So there was this one time where I got a ticket. I think I got a ticket for being in an accident during a snowstorm.
Yes.
And so I got a ticket saying, I think it was like reckless driving under winter conditions.
Yeah, I think it's like driving too fast in winter conditions.
Yeah,
basically.
I was going like 40 miles an hour on the freeway.
Okay, can we also talk about why are they giving you a ticket when it's like, I already just got into an accident. I'm having to pay for these repairs. I'm paying my insurance and you're also giving me a ticket.
And also like, it's just like, I really was not doing anything crazy. It's just my car started spinning. Okay,
literally,
the snow came, this car spun. I don't know.
5 miles an hour.
I was in the right handmost lane.
Yes.
So, anyways, so I think I have a leg to stand on with this jury.
Yes.
Not this jury. Sorry, with the judge. I have a leg to stand on. And so they scheduled me like a virtual like court time at like noon, and like I'm at my corporate job. I'm like, I don't have time to like go to the judge. So I take it virtually. And for some reason I didn't think to do it in like an office. I just did it at my cubicle.
Yeah, no, she wasn't like, let me go take a call room. No. She was just out in the open. I was telling all of the coworkers, I'm like, you guys, she's in court right now. And everyone's like, what are you doing?
The judge is like, okay, Miss Monroe, you're next. So how do you plead? And I'm like so confused. I'm like looking around. I'm like, I think I plead not guilty. so undecisive. Should have said not guilty, Your Honor. But instead, I'm like, I think I plead not guilty here. I don't think so. So the judge just starts laughing. Everyone else is like, there's like 50 people on Zoom and they're all blacked out. But then me, I'm just camera on. I'm like, no, I'm not guilty. I don't think this is my fault.
Well, somebody, you're like, what does not guilty even mean here? You're like, was I driving? Did I hit someone? Yes. Was I reckless? No. So where does that leave me?
Exactly.
So what did you say after that?
Needless to say, I can't remember the process, but I think he didn't overturn the ticket. I still had to pay.
I was on virtual court for a ticket one time, and all I have to say is if you get a ticket, go to court every time.
Really?
And you just plead no contest. And what they do is they just make them reassess your fine.
Oh.
So I got a $500 speeding ticket.
$500?
$500. And so I was like, what? So anyways, I was like, well, I'm just going to go to court. And I mean, I don't know. I don't have anything to fight, but it was because I was just over the threshold that made it like you were really speeding, you know? Don't condone it. Don't speed. It's very dangerous. And so I just went there and they're like, what? Like, it's like they just go around all these people and people have lawyers there who are like chatting on their behalf. So I'm just sitting there again, turned my camera on. I'm like, no contest, please. And then he was like, and they just moved on, like, great, we'll have them reassess your fine and get back to you.
Oh.
They cut it. It was like $150 after that.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, so always go, but plead no contest. It's not not guilty. It's no contest.
Yeah, I should have had my
because
lawyer.
Because then they cannot bring it up in a future case against you.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yes. They actually tell you that at the beginning of the call. I was listening so intently to what the judge was saying, but yeah.
Oh, see, I just logged on.
Yeah. No,
you know, I'd like to get to a point in my life where I'm like, I'm going to have my lawyer call you. I would love to get to that point. That's a point of power.
Really, any other person other than myself calling you. An assistant, a lawyer, anyone. Or even just having to say, like, let me look over this with my team or my lawyers.
For some reason, lawyer just seems very like I'm going to have to look at this with my lawyers.
Yeah, like someone on retainer.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm going to need them to look at this. When it's like, it isn't worth my time to look at it. I need someone else to look at it.
Yeah, I need someone's professional eyes.
Yes. And legalese also makes no sense. Can we start writing things in common English vernacular?
Yes, legal documents, it's kind of like the Bible.
Yes.
It's kind of like, hey, just say it how it is. I don't need any of this jargon.
Why are we trying to gatekeep information? Or in the case of the Bible, we're gatekeeping truth here. Why?
I don't know.
I don't understand. But no, yeah, I feel like that's because they're just trying to protect themselves, I feel, from other people.
Yes, it's very like 16th century English. It's so unnecessary.
Yeah, I don't understand why they're doing it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah. I feel like in every corporate girl's journey, there comes a time when they think they're going to law school. Or when
I
they
agree.
at least consider going to law school.
Absolutely.
I don't know if this is a male thing. I haven't talked to the males about this, but most girls I talk to that are in like a decently competitive corporate environment all have thought about going to law school, and most have gone as far as to buy an LSAT book to start looking at it. And LSAT books are fun. I loved them.
I had probably like a 3-week journey that I was going to go to law school.
Yeah.
I remember this very specifically. I was all in on the LSAT.
Yeah.
Bought the book. And I spent my Friday and Saturday night that weekend studying, like little logic games. Needless to say, I didn't go to law school, and I actually ended up giving my LSAT book away to another corporate girly, and she never opened the book.
No,
either.
But again, she was thinking about.
But she was thinking about law school.
It's a rite of passage.
It is a rite of passage.
Everyone's like, maybe, this whole finance thing's tough, but maybe it's the law.
Law school just makes sense.
Yes, it sounds so fun.
It feels like you could do a lot with things.
It's so Elle Woods.
It's so Elle Woods. It's so Law and Order.
Yes.
It's
You're Alicia
so
from, what's it called?
The Good Wife.
Olivia Pope. All the great
Politics.
TV shows are with lawyers. They're never with the financiers.
No, financiers are boring.
No, it's doctors and lawyers always.
Yeah, it's true.
Grey's Anatomy, they're always lawyers in TV shows.
I wonder, do you think being a lawyer would be fun?
I don't know. I shadowed a couple lawyers, and I remember I went to court with a lawyer one time, and he was like, "This is a huge day. We've been waiting months for this." It was actually a child sexual abuse case. It was really cool
that's
that he was
intense.
doing. And I went to court, and it was much less epic than I was expecting, and much less dramatic than the TV shows. And I was kind of like, "So this is it?" I don't know. I have no idea. I've heard it's a lot of reading and writing.
That's what I hear too.
Your two favorite things.
And that's why I didn't do it. I feel like I would go to court, and I don't think I would like court actually either, I'm realizing. I think I'd get so nervous.
What's so tough about being a lawyer is you're actually a high paid hourly worker
You are.
because your billable hours are
Yeah.
like such a thing.
I think you'd be a really good lawyer.
I wanted to be a lawyer for a time.
I think you'd be a
Growing up, I
great
really wanted to be a
lawyer.
lawyer, but then I was like, how do I be a lawyer in my future?
Well, you go to law school.
Well, no. I'm saying like like I go to law school.
Yeah.
After law school, okay, then I have to work for X number of years to pay off my law school.
Yeah, no,
And at that point, I'm 5 years in, and then I'm like, okay, like I would like to, anyways. And so it's like, you can't have kids while doing everything. It's just a choice if you want to have kids while doing that. And it's like, okay, I have to. And then my fear was like, I feel like I'm going to be back where I am, where I'm working in this environment that's very structured. And again, it's like, okay, if I'm working 9 to 5 minimum, that's like maybe not where I want to be.
Yeah.
If I'm a mom. And so it was like, it's the same thing of how do you get all of the things to come together?
You know, if you're a working mom, either two things, and one situation I am jealous of. One is like you want to be working.
Not necessarily.
No, hold on. That's my scenario one. Is like you want to be working,
okay.
which I am jealous that you like have this like passion to like, you know, put towards work. And the other one is you're forced to work, and that one I stand with those sisters as well.
I know that's so hard.
That's hard.
Yeah, if you don't want to, but you have to. Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, but it would be so cool to have a job. Like when I hear people who are like, I just love my job.
Yes,
I never want to
totally.
leave. I'm like, wow, that is so amazing.
cool.
And that's so rare.
Yeah.
Truly so rare. But it's really impressive for those people. And hold
really
on
is.
to that passion.
It really is. What did you think of Coachella this year? All of the, the videos. Bieberchella. He's not going the second weekend, is he?
No, I heard he's not going anywhere, which is, I am a big believer. Always try to go to the first weekend.
You have
of anything.
to. No.
Anything first weekend, it's always more fun and more hype. Like all of the energy is for the first weekend. Second weekend, I mean, obviously it's still fun and it's amazing, but I feel like if you can't go to the first weekend, and this is proving it, they're gonna have Alex Warren, which is great, but
ordinary.
Yes.
It's just not Bieber.
It's not Bieber. He's not Justin Bieber.
No.
And I honestly kind of feel bad for him because he would be an amazing headliner, but because he's coming in to replace Justin Bieber, people are mad about it.
Did Justin drop out?
I don't know. I thought he was supposed to be there and he's not there. I don't know if people I don't know. I'm like so out of the Coachella loop that
I don't know.
But I thought Coachella always looks fun. I've never been, but it always looks like a good time.
All the stuff.
It's sweaty.
What?
Kind of looks really hot.
Yeah, so people don't know this about me, but I went to Coachella last year. But you have to go to Coachella with the right people.
Yeah.
I went with someone who was older.
Yeah, maybe they're not in
the party stage.
Yeah, or like the current discography.
Or the dress up. I don't know. Discography is a very big word.
I meant like the music. Like he's not in. Okay.
Anyways, so we went and we were there for and Green Day was performing. So we were there for 10 minutes of Green Day and we walked around the park, which is amazing. And then it was like, okay, I think it's time to go home.
That is
there
so
for
sad.
2 hours. But I will say last year no one came to Coachella.
I was gonna say I feel like
there was
Coachella's
no
having
one
a
there.
comeback.
No, I feel like it's way coming back.
It's coming back into vogue. I feel like COVID killed it, and now it's really coming back.
So I feel like this year was big for Coachella. I think if I went with the right group, I would have had fun.
You would have had fun.
It was still fun, but
no, I remember you texting me and you're like, "This is a huge.
It's amazing. It is. It's an amazing spectacle. I can't believe people camp out for it. That's actually crazy.
I know.
I can't imagine
Really in the
doing that.
desert.
I wouldn't want to do that ever. No. And then it brought me to Justin Bieber's performance, and I thought it was just hilarious that he was showing YouTube videos.
Oh, I know.
Because every guy that I've dated, if we've got dated long enough, we've gotten to the point where it's like midnight and he's like, hey, let me show you some YouTube videos.
Oh, yes.
And I am there for the next 2 hours. He is scrolling through his favorite YouTube videos. And I'm sitting there just being like, that's so funny.
Or trying to giggle.
Or
They
like,
always
wow,
have
that's
these-
such a good video. And then I just run out of things to say.
Yes, they always seem to have also a curated list of videos
do.
on deck that they want to show you.
They
and I'm
they
like,
do.
I couldn't, if you told me to watch, I'm like, I don't know what YouTube video I showed you. I just turn on my podcast and be like, go watch this
So
for
that's
an
my thing
hour.
is like, what's up with like guys that just like scroll on YouTube?
I know.
They're just
so fascinating.
YouTubers.
I don't get it.
It's so funny to me.
It was so funny this year. I feel like because you went to Coachella with someone who, again, Green Day was their artist of choice.
Yeah. Well, that was like the day we went. I think
Yeah.
Lady Gaga might have been the day before.
Oh, Gaga was the day before, and I was like, "What do you mean you missed Gaga?"
Yeah.
because hers was cool. But,
Yeah.
I remember this year you said to me, you were like, "I just think I'm too old for Coachella," and I was like, "Absolutely not."
I did say that this year.
Do not do that to yourself.
I think I am a little bit old
No,
for Coachella.
I feel like all of the
That's fair.
influencers are like right in your age range.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like so many people that go are actually in their 30s.
Yeah, it's probably true.
And you're in your early 30s. Like
you need to go though.
No, I want to go to Coachella
You need to
so
go
bad.
because I feel like the influencers
It's on my bucket list.
are in their 30s, but I would say the majority of kids there are like in their 20s. Like, you know
sure.
what's a crazy stat actually? Over half of the Coachella tickets are financed.
Oh, it's like 60%.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
some crazy stat.
Are like done with Afterpay or like
Yeah.
Klarna or Pay Later apps. I know I saw that. It was crazy.
And I was like, oh man, this is like,
I didn't even know
That's
that
insane.
that was a thing. I remember one time in high school, I wanted to buy Ray-Ban sunglasses, and I discovered that you could break things up into payments. And I told Jacqueline, our sister, I was like, oh my gosh, I can buy these Ray-Bans and put them on payment. And she was like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Do not do that. And that's when I learned that you're not supposed to do that.
you're like, wait a second, this is a trick.
No, she just shamed me. She made me embarrassed. She's like, no, if you
know,
are gonna buy
as
it,
a
you
good
have to buy
older
it.
sister should.
No, and I was so grateful because I've never been caught in a place where I'm like, yeah, I have $1,000 worth of Klarna payments every month. And there are a lot of people that have big Klarna payments or shop pay.
You know what was hard actually about Coachella, now that I'm circling back to there,
No,
is like
yeah.
we went also with like a guy who had children also in high school. So like the high schoolers are like at Coachella like the whole day.
Yeah.
With like all these like these outfits and stuff. So
Yeah. The high schoolers would make me feel old.
It was tough and it's like, oh, like they're over there and we're like, there's like a lot of high schoolers.
Yeah,
So.
when they would make you feel so old.
Yeah.
Whereas if you went with a big group of people who are around your age,
Yeah, it
all
would be
having
fine.
fun, you feel like you're
Totally.
the same age.
Totally.
Whereas, no, if I went with high schoolers, I'd be like, I'm too old and not cool
Yeah,
for this.
exactly.
Like and they are like going to some niche stage artists, and I'm like, I have never heard of them my whole entire life.
Exactly.
No, yeah, that's really fair. That
Yeah.
would make sense why that would.
Yeah, I
Because
think
they're
it
also
was-
surrounded by probably other high schoolers as well.
Yeah.
And so then you feel like the whole Coachella is high schoolers.
Like,
But
yeah, anyways.
it's on my bucket list. I want to go one day to Coachella.
All right, we'll go.
We'll go. Twist my arm.
We'll go.
One day. I say that every year after every festival.
Yeah, you do.
But anyways, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have to update the pod on.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Let's say you're dating a guy
Yeah.
and he has like a small gambling addiction.
Whoa.
What do you do about that? And let's say it's like you're like a month in. This isn't happening to me, by the way.
I was like literally boring into your eyes.
I'm just wondering, like,
telepathy?
how do you handle that situation?
Gambling is so pervasive these days.
It's
People are gambling.
crazy.
What is it? Okay, gambling problem. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
They have a small like this. He consistently gambles, basically.
I'm thinking like he is betting on every single sports game. Not every single one, all of the big ones, maybe.
It's getting to a point where you're thinking it's an issue.
Not $20. I'm thinking they're betting like $200 plus dollars on like all of the big ones.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Do you
I
think?
don't do gambling. That's a red flag for me.
What if they're only doing like $20?
That's a little bit different.
Yeah.
But I still think I'm not obsessed with it, to be honest. $200 for me, because now we've gotten into like, okay, are you going to do $1,000?
Yeah,
one day?
I know.
Like, is it going to grow with
Yeah.
your income? And so I don't like when it's a lot of money. Also because, well, okay, also for me, I'm like, I would rather you spend $200 going golfing.
Yeah,
I like
true.
just on a consumable item versus literally just betting on somebody else's success
Yeah.
or not. I don't know. Gambling, I don't love gambling, and I just think it's such a slippery slope that I just think stay away.
Yeah.
I feel like staying away is just better.
Interesting.
What do you think?
Yeah, I hate gambling.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I think it's fine if they like have $20 on like the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Or with their buddies. Like I think that's
fun.
totally fine.
Yeah. Or like they're in, I mean, March Madness, I don't know if you consider that gambling.
Yeah,
but
I feel like
oh, we have a pool.
Exactly.
That's fun.
But yeah, it's just, I think the consistency in dollar amounts.
Yeah.
In the hundreds of dollars consistently is like spooky.
Yeah, I just don't love.
No.
I don't love. Yeah, like if it's kind of like a boys' trip thing that they do every
Yeah.
so often, I'm kind of like.
And if
I
like,
just am not a
and you
big
can kind
fan.
of tell by the guy whether or not like gambling has a hold on them. There are
Yes.
some guys where gambling has a hold on them, and some guys where it's just like I just do it with my friends, or like
Yeah.
I just do it. I don't know,
Yeah,
it really with friends. I would
it's
say
kind of like social versus people are doing it because
Yes.
you know they want to do it.
Exactly.
Like you're like, no, I can tell that
like-
you're getting like a dopamine rush. From
yes,
this gambling.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think what the female equivalent of gambling is, and I don't really know what it is. But I don't love gambling. Cause I'm trying to call out my own biases because I feel like whenever you say I hate gambling, they're like, well, you spend so much money on this, and again, I'm like, just spend that money on like golf.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what the equivalent would be.
I don't know. Like women spend more money, I would say, on average than
Yeah.
a lot of guys. Except there's some really spendy guys.
No, it's so crazy. I've had some friends get divorced, and like all of a sudden they own things. Like, no, it's like I know how much money they got in the divorce, and then all of a sudden he's buying like a $25,000 little
Toy.
ATV
Yeah.
thing. Bought a horse. You know who I'm talking about?
Bought
a horse. Like these guys where I'm like, in your marriage, I know that you were a stickler for money. I know you freaked out every time like she would spend or like want to do something. And now it's just like it boggles my mind.
What
Found that out yesterday.
Kills me. What also kills me is when they're like, no, you can't go spend $75 on a haircut.
Yeah.
But because they're like, you're so spendy. Oh my gosh, you're buying. Because like I feel like women buy more little things. Like, oh, I
Yes.
need to go to Sephora. I need more makeup. XYZ. But then they come home with like a $5,000 AK-47.
Thank
and
you.
AR-15, and I'm like, well, he just bought a gun. I'm like, do you not realize that gun is $3,000? And you're
Literally.
getting mad at me for my $300 maintenance.
Or it's like funny when like he buys it under the guise where it's like, well, I was just buying it for you. Like I need a gun, you need a gun.
No.
And it's like, actually, no, she doesn't want a gun.
No, like you're like, this is a group hobby. You're like, no, this is your hobby.
Literally.
And I don't need this.
I don't
Why
need
are
this.
we spending all this money?
That there is nothing actually that irks me more than men like thinking that.
Oh my gosh, or they're spending an exorbitant amount of money on like this top of the line camping equipment. They're like, and then we can go camping together. And you're like, the tent was fine. We didn't need the weird extendo Maximo thing.
Yes, or the
and
thing that sits
10
on top of your car.
ATVs. Yes,
Yes.
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I know, and yeah, it's like, oh, well, we can go ATVing together, and it's like you just wanted more toys.
You just wanted more toys.
So, and then or they're buying like power tools.
Yes.
They're like,
Oh
I
my
spent
gosh.
10,000, and like, but the power tools, I'm like, no, you do not need a hydraulic saw.
Thank you.
No, you
Thank
do not
you.
need the hydraulic saw.
But for them, it's like,
Yes.
well, I need to do this to get this house project done. And
Yes.
it's like, no, actually, you don't.
No.
You just wanted to do this because it's manly.
Yeah, because like it's the dude
It's the
equivalent
thing.
of girl
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
But guy stuff is just they buy fewer things, but a lot of things are just more
They're
expensive.
so- yeah, exactly.
And so like, oh my gosh, spending us under a table. I'm like, you have 4 e-bikes in your garage. Not even e-bikes. E-bikes actually are fun and are a family thing.
Yeah.
But again, it's like, yeah, you have 4 ATVs.
Yeah.
And like 3 boats.
It's like, take the moat that's out of your own eye.
yes. I'm like, look, at least I'm like, you gotta both be on board here.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
And you can't just, anyways. Yeah,
So
they deem
anyways,
them
that was-
necessary
that
for
was really
survival. Wow, that
crazy
really
for
got me
me.
riled because that does get me riled.
No, it's real. That's my
Yes.
thing is like, because it's
I've
so
seen
interesting.
that.
There are some guys that are actually frugal. There are some guys that think they're frugal and they're not. And then there's some guys that are just like spenders.
Spenders.
So interesting.
Yeah, which, and for me, a lot of it is just knowing your bucket.
No, that's the thing. Know your bucket
if
and know
they're-
your budget.
Yeah, if there are guys that they're like, yeah, no, I like nice stuff. Oh, yeah, I like having toys.
And by the way, I like that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is it's
I
not
like that.
bad to like,
Totally.
have a bunch of stuff. I think having or buying things again, yeah, it's knowing your budget and then not discriminating against your wife for also
Exactly.
wanting
nice
things.
stuff.
Yeah. And then it's like, okay, well, call me crazy, but my bag is the 10th of a cost of your whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I always think that that's really fascinating for
I think
me.
it's really fascinating too.
Yeah, because then, I just can't. But it's just knowing yourself.
It's just knowing.
aware.
I know it's just being like
and it's
aware.
fine. And well, because also I think there's this thing where it's like bad to want nice things. And I'm like, no, it's fine.
No,
Why
I think
are
it's
we-
good to not nice
Yes,
things.
and like, why are we? Sometimes I'm like, why are we obsessed or think that it's better to not want anything or to be like, I am just gonna live in a shoebox on the side of a road? And I'm like, no, I don't know why we're doing that. But
No, me neither.
anyways, that's all we have for you guys today.
And we just can't wait to meet some of you
I know.
in a couple weeks here.
Yes, if you're out of state, we'll meet you soon. We'll meet you again.
Yeah, we will.
Anyways, we love you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.